Here are two slept on Netflix anime that completely flew underneath your radar. If you like stuff like Serial Experiments Lain or Pluto or just slow burn psychological sci-fi, you're gonna wanna lock into this one. So let's get into it. Starting with number 2, Spriggan, and specifically the 2022 version, but honestly, both are great. Now, Spriggan is an adaptation of the 1989, I believe that's the year it came out, manga of the same name. And when I saw it for the first time like 2 years ago, I was actually surprised because like this is heavily CGI. Now, Spriggan is an action sci-fi anime about a secret organization called Arkham, whose job is to protect ancient artifacts and lost civilizations that are too dangerous for humanity to control. The main character, Yu, is an elite agent known as a Spriggan, and every episode just feels like some cataclysmic global crisis. You've got ancient super weapons, secret military factions, and governments racing to weaponize the past. Honestly, this anime feels like Metal Gear meets Ghost in the Shell, dripped in 90s anime with like a modern flair. But I guess that makes sense since this literally came out in the 90s and then just got an adaptation in 2022. Now, I did mention that there was another version of this earlier on, and that is actually an anime film that came out in 1998. So if you are interested in Spriggan, you can watch this one obviously on Netflix. The show, the actual anime, you can watch it on Netflix, but the movie, you have to do some digging. I found it on Bilibili. Like if you have that app, like you can watch it on there, but other than that, you've got to do some digging. And real quick, if you love anime like this, it would be amazing if you could give me a follow or subscribe. I try to do this as much as possible. And finally, number 1, Exception. A quick disclaimer, this isn't for everybody. I'm just gonna say it right now. This is not for everybody. In my opinion, this one is gonna be you either hate it or you love it. I really don't think there's gonna be an in-between with this one. Now, Exception is a psychological sci-fi anime set in the far future where humans colonize planets by digitally copying their consciousness and 3D printing bodies on arrival. The premise sounds crazy, like trust and believe that. But unfortunately for them, something goes wrong. One crew member is printed incorrectly, so he's the exception. Not fully human, not fully stable, and just not safe at all. From there, the show shifts into deep existential territory. So what defines humanity? Is a perfect copy still you? If a consciousness is flawed, does it deserve to live? Etc, etc, etc. I feel like the art style is unsettling, the pacing is slow, and I feel like the show itself kind of wants you to feel uncomfortable. If you're into anime like Serial Experiments Lain or Paranoia Agent or Pluto, I do feel like this one would be up your alley, you know, depending if you can handle the animation or not. But if you want like constant action and, you know, high octane things, this is not gonna be for you at all. But if this one does sound interesting to you, you can obviously find this one on Netflix. But anyways, have you seen these 2 anime on Netflix? And what are some other anime on Netflix that you think deserve to be on this list? Drop your thoughts in the comment section and let's talk about it.